Well, where are we on Joe Rogan? Everything all right?
I'm going to sit this play out.
I think it worked out for everyone. That's just my opinion. Everyone got what they wanted, right? More
Everybody got a whole lot of publicity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think it was a wink, wink, nudge, nudge?
No.
No,
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
We have settled into the position that Joe Rogan is certainly entitled to host his show and present what his opponents would call controversial guests. He's certainly entitled to do that.
Yeah.
Neil Young is certainly entitled to say, I don't want to be on Spotify anymore. Where it became chilling was the idea that Spotify is assigning to Rogan's show some sort of content advisors. That's the part that makes me have a little bit of a chill.
A little queasy.
Yeah.
They had, did you see though, they had already, 40 of his shows they'd already taken off before all this.
Oh,
kerfuffle.
really? I did not know that.
For whatever reason, I don't know. So they must have been paying some attention anyway to what the show was doing. And they said on Spotify alone, they tagged or flagged and got rid of 20,000 podcasts, the company did. For this very kind of reason that whatever.
Yeah, but
they
those
thought it
would
was
be podcasts
misinformation.
with 12 listeners in many cases.
Yeah, but 40 of the episodes of Rogan, they said they actually have.
Joe, that's just as alarming as what you read yesterday.
No, if they're taking off some wacko from, Buttville, Arkansas, who said, let's go kill somebody.
It's Buttview,
Buttview, Arkansas. They have an obligation to rein that in, I think. That's yelling fire in a crowded theater.
Okay, you're comfortable with that.
You interviewed Scott Jensen,
Yeah. Which is fine. Go Scott. Go Kendall. Go
Was that
anybody
on-
except Walls.
Did any of that get put on the YouTube, which is owned by the Google,
That would be up to Chris.
I
I'm
don't.
not sure.
I don't
which
think so.
controls the universe?
Yeah.
But I will say this: there are things that I have put up on the Garage Logic YouTube page that have been flagged. Most of it is because of copyright issues.
Huh.
So, for instance, if there was a song, like we were goofing around one day when we were recording the show, because GLers like behind the scenes stuff, and I think we were playing a Joni Mitchell song. I can't remember who it was.
Or was it Ricky Lee Jones?
Might have been one of the two.
Is it Chucky's in Love?
Chucky Weiss.
You bastards.
Anyway, but that was flagged because of copyright issues. So that has happened to us from time to time. But Joe, I'm surprised you're cool with that. I really am.
Well, I don't. With rights come responsibilities. I'm not so sure a podcaster has the right to threaten a political official, for example. I don't know why Spotify took down 12,000 podcasts, but I can guarantee it was because of stuff like that.
And there's nothing that says they can't. That's the other
True.
part.
No,
I'm
they
not
own it. Yeah,
understanding.
you're right. They do own it. But I guess what's and I know Rogan signed a massive contract with them.
I'll say.
But Rogan has such a platform on his own. He could say bleep Spotify, start up JoeRogan.com or whatever, and all of those millions of people would follow him there.
Well, I would imagine his contract right now prevents that.
Sure. Yes.
Plus, by his own admission, he says he's kind of lazy, so he'd have to do all the work, and he doesn't want to do that.
But he did. The one thing that impressed me, though, especially with the clip that we played, is and I think we would all agree, he is not afraid to admit when he's wrong.
Does it seem to you guys that these big companies, Google, YouTube, et cetera, now Spotify, are just working for the government, promoting the government line, touting the government
There's
line?
a bit of that.
Well, they're certainly aware of what the government line is, and they're certainly aware of what they think their role should be in that.
Well, Zuckerberg got himself into a bunch of hot water with that.
It's not necessarily unrelated. Are you guys aware of the 19-year-old kid who's figured out a way to track Elon Musk's private plane on a Twitter? And it's really bugging the hell out of Musk. And the kid said, "Okay, give me $5,000, I'll stop." And he changed his mind and said, "No, give me $50,000 and I'll stop." I don't know where to be on this because it very well may be an egregious invasion of privacy because I have no business having to know where Elon Musk is right now. That's his business. I don't have that business. But here's what I would have preferred the kid did. His name is Jack Sweeney.
I thought you said it was Bezos, by the way.
It's Elon Musk, but he's
Musk,
got the ability probably to do anyone.
Okay, because earlier you had said Bezos. I'm sorry, I was confused.
Well, let me get to that.
Sorry.
Jack Sweeney, who runs the Twitter bot page, Elon Musk. How do you say this idiot's first name? Elon Musk Jet at Elon Jet.
This idiot, he said the guy's worth $70 billion.
That monitors his jet's movements. He made Musk Musk offered him $5,000. The Jack Sweeney comes back and says, "No, how about $50,000?" Musk turned that down and blocked the kid on social media. Now Sweeney is set to go after other billionaires such as Gates, Bezos, and other business people. Musk had asked the 19-year-old freshman at the University of Florida to stop doing this out of a security concern, and that he did not love the idea of being shot by a nutcase. Mr. Sweeney was quoted as saying, "I knew he had a plane. I know all about the Tesla stuff. I thought Elon Musk's jet bot would really reveal like where he's going on and what he's doing." Okay. The teen still harbors hopes that Musk will come back with another offer. He wanted an internship. Here's what I would prefer. I wish the kid, the 19-year-old, would have said, I'm going to maintain doing this for all of you people if you hector me about climate change. I could get behind that.